Mm-mm-mm. I am just absolutely over women using men. I'm absolutely over women thinking that they can use a man and do what they want with his money. I'm absolutely over women saying, as long as I get his money, I'm fine. We need to do better. We need to do better. It is just way too much baby mama. What's up, Alwyn? What's up, Alwyn? It's way too much bitterness going on in relationships. This is what TV has done. This is what TV and music has done. It has gotten everybody horny. Everybody just want to screw. Everybody just want to make love and see how the next person feels. And people are not understanding that with sex comes responsibility. I was young, I was dumb. This is why I don't put the television in front of my kids anymore. Because it is way too much drama going around. Now you get to see if that person really loved you or not. Now you get to see, once you have a child, you get to see who was the person in the relationship that was a bad parent. You get to see that. Now you see, once the relationship is over, you get to see who was the whack person. Look, I don't believe in, oh, let me take him to child support. Let me get his money. Let me get his money. It's way too much of that going on. And you know what? The government loves that. They love that because that's just another tool to be able to throw somebody in jail. Straight up, another tool. Now, I do believe that if you are taking advantage and you are not getting your kid, you're not giving them any type of support financially, there need to be consequences. Just like if you don't pay your rent, there will be consequences. If you don't take care of your responsibility, which is your child, there should be consequences. But I don't believe in jumping to the courts and putting the courts in your business. I don't believe in that, you guys. I'm sorry. So many people, especially mothers, want to sit back and do nothing. I have children. I can't see me sitting back and just trying to get, I'm gonna put him on, I'm gonna take his money, I have a responsibility too. What happens with my kid's father if he dies before me? What you gonna do if what am I gonna do if my kid's father dies before me? I'm gonna have to get out there and do something. I know what you say, Travel. One, women have always been working. Yes, we have. But Travel, you and I are older. There's been some of our aunts, our mothers, our grandmothers, and these young girls behind us that only wants to take a man's money. You only want to get a man's money. You're not even concerned about taking care of your own child. Yes, Queen. I had to come on my own channel and spew my own feelings because I just can't sit back and hear anti-man. The reason I can't is because I have sons. I have sons. So my eyes I can see a little bit more. My eyes are a little bit more broad. And I just don't want to sit on a panel where it's pay your $800 a month and get to see your kids 4 days a week. What the fuck? Especially if the parent wants to be involved with their child, but you got the other parent saying you're not gonna get the kid if I don't give you the kid. That's selfish. Queen, pull up. Because that's exactly what $800 every 30 days, sometimes 28, sometimes 31. $800. $800. You are paying your rent with that. Listen. Okay, Queen, what's your email? I might still got it. Should I pull it up? Listen, my rent. Okay, look, y'all gonna be. So this is one girl I used to be really cool with, and she told me, she took her baby daddy to court, and she was telling the courts that she needs X amount of money, but the baby daddy was saying, you don't need that much money. I'm only here to take care of my daughter, and my daughter is only 2 or 3 years old. And you know what the judge told her? I'm gonna email you. You know what the judge told him? The judge told him, well, sir, does the child need electricity? The child needs a roof over their head. So, yeah, you need to pay this amount of money. Hold the fuck up. That is my, as the mother, responsibility to keep lights on, to keep a roof over my head. I understand we need help, but at the end of the day, the relationship is over, baby. The relationship is over, baby. Ain't no need to even continue to talk about I need my electric paid. That's my responsibility. I do need you to contribute to your kid, but you talking about $800 a month for child support for what? Bitch, that's spousal support. That's spousal support. Huh, dang, Queen, I gotta do all this. Y'all, a lot of y'all men, if y'all don't have children, man. It is a completely different world. It is a completely different world. It's a completely different view once you do have kids. It's a completely different view. I never knew what people actually go through. I never knew what people actually went through once they had a child. And when they have a child with the wrong person. See, like Sharon has said, I'm different because I can put my pride to the side and I can share. I understand what it means to have a kid with someone and understand that that's their kid. But a lot of women don't see it like that. They're literally holding a kid over the next person's head. Honey, I'm trying to send this email to Queen. So she can pull up. He hopped on the wrong panel to get some advice. One thing being lucky with having a baby with me. Thank you, Mr. Watson. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Thank you, Mr. Watson, for the motherfucking $10 cash app. Absolutely appreciate it. Absolutely. HQ, this is my girl. Okay? Me and HQ, we're coming out with a new show called Brown Sugar Tea. And we're going to be covering news. Because this man versus woman conversation is really overrated. And we honestly think that people got more sense, and y'all definitely hit the like button. We be thinking that people got more sense, and they don't. It is so shocking to me how dumb people are sometimes. It is so shocking to me how selfish people are. Man, if y'all really want the right answers, come on over here. Come on over here. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give you the tea. I'm gonna give you the here we go. Tierney Lee. Okay, okay, Queen, I just sent you the link. I'm gonna give y'all the truth. One thing I love is how God has shown me. I'm able to see. I have sons, I have daughters. I'm able to see both sides now. Oh, Reese. Hey, young Reese, I'm so sorry about that.
Hey, nah, it's cool. I got you. That was understandable, though.
Yeah, like I said, it absolutely frustrates me to see women telling a man, just pay your child support and get your son every 4 days. I mean, every
Well,
14 days. What's up, Queen?
Hey, girl, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I got
So what you
this. I ain't got no time. Actually, I'm so good with. Um,
what you think about the conversation over there?
this,
Go ahead.
I think that means I think he's largely telling the truth as trying to keep a 12-year story within 5 to 10 minutes of conversation. I think the
Uh-huh.
women is out of line because the first question that was asked is how much he was paying in child support. The amount
Right.
he's paying in child support don't have nothing to do with the context of him having to deal with his child. Now,
Right.
he paid $800 in child support, which means he's paying double than the average child support payment. So that within itself tells you that it's not like he's just all the way broke. Um, the
Mm-hmm.
conversation that they over there having, a lot of them women didn't have no daddy. Okay. So women
Mm-hmm.
that don't have fathers don't tend to value no fathers, especially if they ain't never seen no man around their family. So they don't care about a daddy being there for their child. Not
And
something
a
that's on
lot
the
of
menu, nothing that's a priority. But
mm-hmm.
their money though, they want their money. That's all
Yes.
that matters.
And a lot of them just want like you said, the money. A lot of them don't even have children. That's what I'm saying. I can see it different because when I have a son and I see that he's over there taking care of his kid, and now you got this girl talk about, I'm gonna take you to court. Me and you both know that's the first thing a woman says, to be spiteful, to be vengeful, to be evil. You gonna
They
put
be
this man
busy
on.
and they be so vengeful. They don't even think about their children. At the point, I had a friend. Friend made good money. Friend educated and all this. Her and her husband got a divorce. She was gonna put him on child support. The man is abusive. I was like, put him on child support for what? Well, he helped me create him, but do you need him to help you financially take care of that child?
Right.
No, I can take care of him on my own. Then you don't need to put him on child support because with child support comes visitation in Texas. So
Exactly.
that means as long as he's paying child support, he gonna get that child. Now if he gonna pick your child up and he calling you straight and you talking about how he gonna off himself and your child, then what is you gonna do? Offer some child support? Is it worth it? I didn't
Mm-hmm.
think about that. These are the things you have to think about as a mother, but you so worried about trying to force him to do something so you can get your lick back. You're not thinking about the safety of your child. Because at the end of the day, it's about the child. It's not about what's going on between you and that man. They don't give a damn because they don't see no value in men. And it's sad because a lot of those
Exactly.
women are raising sons. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, he went to the wrong place to try to go get some advice because number one, a lot of the women over there are inexperienced in the area, don't have no business talking about it. Um, a lot of the women don't have no children, so they really ain't got no business talking about it. And then the other ones don't have functional relationships with the men that they created children with. He in the wrong place to try to get some sound advice. Look you behind over there. But
Right.
I would look say, but I'm at work. I got the boogie.
Okay. Thank you for pulling up.
I
Thank
catch
you
you
for
play
pulling
that.
up. Okay, for sure.
No
Yeah,
worries.
that's what we were saying, man. I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to, you need to do this, you need to do that, because you the man. Travel, and I love you. You're my girl. We disagree all the time. Travel. Just like he stuck it in, I accepted it. Just like he stuck it in, I accepted it. So if I accept it, I have to understand the consequences that come behind it. One thing that this guy did say was, I understand, HQ, I understand. It's ugly. I appreciate you being here. One thing I did like that he said. Oh, and also, Josh, just to let you guys know, I might need to find the link to the channel, but we got the brown
okay.
sugar tea. We got the
Oh,
brown sugar
much.
tea. Yeah, we want you guys to subscribe, Reese.
Okay, I got you though. I'm always gonna be there, so I got you.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's our stream called Brown Sugar Tea 2025. So if you guys can go on over there and subscribe, that would be awesome. But one thing I did like that he said, Reese, was when he found out that the baby was his, he immediately stepped up.
Mm-hmm.
He immediately stepped up to be a father.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. What you're saying, I agree with you. As to everyone else's side, though, I kind of agree with you more. I was kind of pleased, though, like, you know, on how he basically dealt with being a father, though. But, you know, I see where you're coming from, though.
Right. Yeah. I mean, because a lot of men will be like, oh, that's my kid. Okay, well, they'll tell you something. You got to figure it out. You got to do this. You got to do that. Okay. But he said, no, this is my kid. I got you. I will take care of this kid. I will take care of this kid. And he said that the girl took him off of child support for a couple of years because he was paying for everything. But the moment that he wasn't able to pay, she put him right back on it. Like, come on, that's not the first thing that we should be doing. That's not the first thing that we should be doing is, you know what I'm saying? I need to pin this to the top. Let me try to pin this to the top. It's just trying to take some money from some man. Go ahead, Queen.
Kind of late, so I got a few more minutes. But, you know, I don't know what state you're in, but usually they don't allow you to do that. They don't usually allow women to play yo-yo with child support.
They don't allow what exactly?
Oh, they don't allow women to play yo-yo with child support. If you take a man out of child support, you can't put him back on. At least that's how it is in Texas. So I don't know what state he in, but that's crazy that she can play with the court like that.
Well, he definitely, that's what he said, that she took him off, but she put him back on. So I don't know, because Texas is a BS state. Texas is a BS state. I'm telling you, they don't even care about nothing down here but money. If it don't equate to money, Texas don't give a damn about right and wrong. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. But I've never had that mentality of, I'm gonna put you on. When I went with my other kid, with my actual baby daddy, the one baby daddy I have, I didn't want to put him on child support. For what? For what, bro? If you helping me take care of the kid, I got you. We can do this together. If you gonna help me take care of the kid, we can do this together. We can work together. It only got to the point where he stopped watching them and stopped paying altogether. Then I'm just like, okay. Now I have to do something because you're not doing anything. But if you as a father is helping out in some way, who am I to sit there and take this kid away from you? That shit's selfish. Let's listen to DDG. Let's listen to what DDG actually said. Let's listen to what he actually said about keeping the kid, DDG. I know a lot of women that do this out of spite. My homegirl mom told her, you know you got the kid, so you know you can keep the kid away from him. Let's see what this is. Hold on. And you guys, I put the link to the other channel in the comments, so you guys go and subscribe. Subscribe. Okay. Me and HQ got some good going on. What'd you say, Reese?
That's what
I was just gonna say though. I got you though. It's done. Basically, I didn't just subscribe back. I also basically shared it too though.
You said what again? I'm sorry.
I said I shared it. So basically, I subscribed and shared it.
Okay. Cool. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Oh, okay, let's pull it back up. That one. Oh, y'all, I'm trying to figure out the internet stuff. All right, let's see what they actually said. Travel said that's why Black women need to go to court in the beginning. Travel. Hmm. Travels. Men are to carry heavy burdens. Let them do it. Come on, Travel. We can't think like that. Come on. If we want the child to be well taken care of, we need to do something. Then we need to do something. If we want the child to be taken care of, we can't use the father as the automatic, oh, you gonna take care of this kid. Nah, we as well gotta chip in to help take care of our kid too. This is my son. And this is my daughter. I would love the help from the father. But understand, in this world, that's not what you automatically get. You don't automatically get the help from people. And putting a person on child support is not going to automatically make them... No. I do want to rest in my feminine. Travel, actually, I can rest in my feminine because I have a good husband. He's a great husband. And I'm able to relax. But when my husband falls, do I need to immediately go put him on child support? Do I need to immediately put him in a position where he can't see his kid every day, where he has to pay me a certain money? And if he don't abide by my rules, then I'll keep the kid from him? Okay, Queen. No, I don't. I think co-parenting is all about working together.
Yeah.
I think it's all about working together.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that though.
Yes, Reese, I'm telling you. Don't
Yeah,
go marry a
because
girl because she's pretty. Go ahead.
I agree with you. That's why basically if I want to get married, I'd rather let my mother or father do the searching process for me, and I'll just basically get married to the person so I can just get to know them like that. But then also they do the searching process. I'm only young right now, so I want to marry at 25 years old and I don't have that much experience yet. So I feel the best opportunity is let my mother or father do it for me so I don't get taken advantage of. And I'm not blaming the woman or anyone else. It's just that my mother, because she's a good mother, she cares for me. That's why she wants to do that.
And I hear you on that. I mean, just know, like I said, that could be, we went over that show too. That's great. Sometimes though, parents, mothers, we go too far. Okay. You could choose, look, this is my thing. You could choose the best person in the world. And this is how a lot of people end up in this situation, Reese. When they're in love, that person is awesome. We going on dates. We going on vacation. He's cooking. She's cooking. We're in love. We have a child. We get married. We start a family. Oh, I'm so happy. Then the moment you guys break up, that's when you see a side of the person you never knew. It could even be you, where you're so hurt that person left you. Now you're vengeful. Now you want to get back at them. That's the part of people that a lot of us don't know. That's the part of people that it's like, wow, I never thought that you would be this person. Because she said, why don't you take it behind to the folk your age and have these conversations with them? I am. These people are my age. These people are my age, Queen. But that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you don't know until you're in that situation. You can never look at someone and say, no, you're going to be a bad parent. Because sometimes a person that you'll be like, oh, they're going to be a bad parent, end up being a really great parent. They're going to really care. Even if they were bad in the relationship, they might be the person that loved their child the most. So it's having a kid with someone is a catch-22 for sure. Travel says, so mama takes care of everything, Reese. Why you are...
Nah, I didn't say she's
like 21.
23. It's not just my mother. My father takes care of everything too. It's just basically my father's working and he does take care of me though when my mother's busy. So when he's home, he does take care of me. It's not that, like basically my mother does everything. Of course she does everything. I just basically help her too. So in my home, both parents help me, but then I also help them too.
Yeah. Reese is younger than us, so it's understandable that he's going to go to his parents and ask a little bit for more, guidance and assistance.
Mm-hmm.
But let's see what is going on in this situation.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Impressive Channel. The singer and actress.
And remember, when we first seen these couples, they were in love. They were in love. Music videos together, always together, happy with one another. You know, this woman would have been someone that your mom might have picked out for you because she's beautiful, she's successful. Would have never thought that she would turn out to be the person that would keep the kid away from you. Let's go.
Halle Bailey and her baby daddy and YouTuber streamer boyfriend DDG are going through their drama yet again, and this time it's getting kind of messy. Now, recently DDG hopped online and he told the world that Halle was purposely keeping him from seeing their son Halo.
I feel like I'm getting bullied. I'm constantly being called a secondary parent, not a primary parent.
Exactly, a secondary parent. Bitch, I had this kid with you. I'm the reason you even got pregnant. If it wasn't for the sperm hitting the egg, there would be no baby. So I don't agree with the primary and secondary. We are each other's parents. There is no mother. Then people want to ask, well, where's the father? That immediately makes it even. There is no such thing as I'm more of a parent than you. Why? Because the court said so? So because of people that don't know anything about it, because you pay more money to your lawyer? You pay more money to the lawyer, to the courts, so that makes you primary? Absolutely not. I hate that secondary parent crap.
Every single day or every other day, I'm trying to see him. I'm trying to get him to come over or whatever. I never get him dropped off. I always go pick him up. I live far, so I'm driving hours to go get him, and then I get there and I can't get him. I get pinned against the wall, and then everything else is variables on why I can't see my son. You feel me? Like, it don't have nothing to do with me working, by the way. I'm not gonna air out her business, but me and her has not been together for a long time. Like, but he only can see me for no more than 48 hours. I haven't had to have my son to myself for longer than 72 hours.
Facts. And that's what I hate about court orders. I am not able to be an influence in my child's life because half of my child is you and half of my child is me. So if I can't give equal yoke guidance to my child, this is some bull crap. This is some bull crap. You trying to instill all of you in our son, and you think that, that's BS. That's BS. That's why I don't agree with this court crap. That's why I don't agree with running to the courts, because it's not fair at all. It's all about favoritism and how the judge feels at the time, how the caseworkers see things. Caseworkers go up there and lie. Y'all, the goddamn court system is a joke. What's that movie? Razzle Dazzle. That's what it is. It's literally a razzle dazzle situation.
Max, he's getting picked up, taken away. I can't come get him. I really feel like I'm a nanny at this point. The nanny has been able to have my son more than me. And I don't even know the nanny name. It's just not fair, bro.
And I feel like Haley is mad that this boy is probably having sex with other women, or that he's moved on in a relationship. Baby girl, that's not your problem. That's not your business. What he's doing with other women is not your business. As long as he's not disrespecting in front of your son, doing something disrespectful in front of your son, that's different. Then we're going to have a conversation. But if this man is not harming your child, stop keeping your kid away from the father. If the father wants to see the kid every single day, let him. I couldn't fathom telling my kid's father, nah, not today. We'll try next week. I couldn't fathom it. If you want to see your kid, if you're willing to travel, no, that's your kid. That's your kid. Who am I? What God am I playing to tell you that you can only see your kid when I'm allowing you to?
That said to me is so, if you heard it, it's on some leave us alone type. I don't give a who she talked to, who her is, who she filming movies with. I don't give a. I care about my son. That's all I care about. Literally, that's all I care about. And when that's taken from me, she know that's the only way I get frustrated. That's the only way she can get under my skin, because I don't care what she does. Let's see. I know she gonna let me see my son now. This is the only way. Behind closed doors, I have not been able to see my son. Only if we on perfect terms and she around is cool. But if we not, I don't get to see him.
So that was some of what DDG had to say.
And that is hurtful, y'all. That's hurtful, y'all. That's hurtful, y'all. I'm telling y'all, from a woman that's been in the shoes of some of these baby daddies. Because there's a lot of women that's been in the shoes of these baby daddies. What Josh say? Huh? What did Josh say? Support the content. Cash App Awesome Mommy T. Support the content. Cash App Awesome Mommy T. And definitely hit the like button. Travel. What makes you think this man is violent? See what I'm saying? What makes you think that this man is violent? Now, what has he shown you to indicate that he is violent? Everybody at work. Josh is at work. I would be at work, y'all, but my car acting a little stank right now, so I gotta wait till my car gets fixed so I can be at work. But
Okay.
Travel. What? Okay. Let's go ahead, Reese. I'm sorry.
No, I was just waiting. I'm just waiting until 5 o'clock till my mother comes and collect me, though, you know. I'm just basically done with the education, my cards thing, though. I'm just waiting I'm waiting to get picked up, though. I'm just chilling out.
Yeah.
But anyways, well, man.
Yeah. See, you don't have to go through this because your mother and father is together. Reese, but like I was saying on the other channel, my ex-husband has cursed me out in front of my kids. And it has nothing to do with me holding the kids from him. It has nothing to do with him paying any child, nothing to do with anything outside of. No, Travel One, I don't assume they're calm. Not all of them, but I don't assume that they're all violent either. My ex-husband is just in his feelings that me and him are not together anymore. So because he's in his feelings that we're not together anymore, it's an automatic, I hate you. It's an automatic, I'm going to transfer this into what can I do to get back at you. That's all that this shit is. So instead of you putting your freaking feelings to the side, you rather inflict the same pain that you have on our children. Come on, man, grow up. Grow up.
Bet.
Okay. Did you hear what DDG
Can you
said?
hear me? Yeah, I seen DDG's video. You said I'm doing what?
Your phone is like, cracking. out.
Hold on. What is doing now?
Okay, say something.
Say something.
Okay, this is good. Okay, Stan.
Okay. Yeah, I seen his video, I think 2 days ago. DDG is a streamer. At least he was a streamer before he became a rapper. So that's his baseline of what he do. So as a streamer, when you stream every day, You're gonna talk about your life, and if that's what's going on in his life, that's what's going on in his life. Now, what I don't agree with is him doing a diss track toward her. Now he had a line for that. That's childish. But she
Was it go ahead.
she don't need to be keeping that man's child away from him, especially that's a boy child. But here's the other thing. Just the same way that there are some men that decide that they don't want nothing to do with their children if they not with that woman, there are women that decide that that man don't need to have anything to do with the child if he not with her. And so that could be
Right.
something that's going on because he said that she makes comments that's like, why don't you just go on and leave us alone? And that's not your choice to make. That's that boy's father.
Right.
You and I don't like the fact that the courts enable these women to decide whether or not these children get to have their fathers or not. I don't like that part. Now I'm all for enforcing a man to take care of his responsibility, but these women should not be able to abuse the fact that and keep these children away from their fathers. I don't give a damn. Unless that child is in mental danger or physical danger, there is no reason to keep a child away from their daddy. I've heard women say, I don't know, my child can't go over there because
Right.
they got to share a room with his other kids. And that ain't none of your goddamn business. That's his relationship with his daddy or her daddy when they go over there. And I'm glad that you able to provide where your child can have their own space with their own things. But if that father is unable to do that, that's not none of your business. At the end of the day, that's still that child's father, and you don't get to dictate whether or not they see they daddy based on what your standards are. If you had those standards, then you should have procreated with somebody that had that shit.
Right. Nah, and 100%. See, okay, travel. Men are, it's not so much as they're more violent, it's that they're more aggressive. That's by nature. That's by nature. Men are going out there to be the hunters. That's by nature. Sure, the violence is going to come with them because they're the stronger vessel. That's by nature. But me and Queen is sitting here letting y'all know that these women are just as mother freaking violent. If it's not physically, they going to the courts and doing this violent ass shit. They keeping the kids away from their father is violent. You taking all this man's money because you can is violent. Violence come in different ways. Violence come in different ways. Like Queen was saying, my kids, when they're over there with their dad, look, I understand you got this 25-year-old girlfriend. Okay, y'all, just long as this girl ain't doing nothing crazy or her kids doing nothing crazy to my kids, I can't tell you I can't tell you nothing. I can't tell you nothing. As long as y'all ain't doing this, treat my kids, it's fine. But when my daughter calls me and tells me that her daughter is hitting my daughter, it's a goddamn problem. Now that's not gonna say my kid don't need to go over there because of this and I'm keeping my kid. No, that just means we need to come to an understanding, an agreement. We need to have an understanding of each other. We need to agree with parenting. Let me see how old is DDG, because I'm pretty sure he's 27. These are younger. Now they're not young, but they're younger. So they got a lot more growing to do mentally. But you don't keep the kids away from the father. I'm sorry. And then Queen, girl, they was trying to say something about having RSV or something like that. What does being sick have to do with this man taking care of his sick son? What does being sick have to do with this man taking care of his sick son? So cut the cap. Cut the cap. I don't care if I'm sick. Yes, take my son so I can sit here and get better. It's just, I don't know. That's
to say, and he went into more detail about it on his live. But just to give context, DDG went on live after having only a short visit with Halo. He was kicked out the house, according to him. And the reason why he couldn't see him is because Halo is sick. Halo and Hallie are sick. And
Do you really want to spend
Who
the rest of your life
cares?
watching ads? Guys, just download Fi. It's
Who
a free Google Chrome
cares?
extension and it basically blocks ads.
That doesn't
Hallie
matter.
actually revealed this hours before DDG hopped online.
I just want to come on here and tell you guys why I'm not posting. Me and Halo are very sick. We have RSV and we do not feel good at all. So sorry, I haven't been posting snaps, but I've just been using all my energy to take care of my.
So somebody tell me this. If you is that sick, baby girl, how are you gonna be able to take care of your kid? If you're that sick, if you don't feel that good at all, how are you being able to take care of your kid? And how are you thinking that the nanny would be better at taking care of the kids than their own father? Do you honestly think that the kid rather be there with a nanny or with a stepdaddy more than they would their own father? Man, stop, man. Stop it. Y'all older women are teaching these younger women wrong. You're teaching them how to be selfish. You're teaching them how to be dictators, tyrants, the real definition of tyranny.
My baby and myself. Yeah, any mommies have any tips for this cold? We both have fevers on and off. We went to the doctor yesterday. She gave us medicine. She just told us to rest, lots of fluids and everything. But any other tips would be welcome and needed. Love you guys.
So can you imagine this? Hallie and baby Halo are on their sick bed and you see DDG running online
Sick bed, bitch, not deathbed. Stop the cap, bro.
exposing their business.
I literally just want to.
How he exposed her business and she went online and admitted that they were sick. Yeah, no.
Wanted to see my son. That's it.
What do women have against men so bad? His
Wait.
podcast man-
Who did the first video?
She did.
Okay, so she made the video said that they was sick. So DDD go over there to see his son, and they put him out. Okay,
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out when it become months though, because I could have swore I seen Halo with his daddy not too long ago. So he said he ain't been able to see the child in months.
I don't really know the specifics of what happened in the past, how long he haven't been able to see. I
You
just
see,
know
that's
that he said
that's
that
the weird thing about it.
Uh-huh.
The weird
I
thing
don't know.
about it is because he's a streamer, he always on it. Do you remember the last time they got into it was because he had Halo on their stream with Tasanat,
Right?
and she was
Got mad at him
she
for that.
okay. So yeah, she got mad at him for that, and then she comes back and says she overreacted. So that wasn't that long ago. So how you go from months? I really think both of their ass is being dramatic for the sake of, because that's how people think baby mama and baby daddy relationship's supposed to be, which is weird as hell to me because I don't got time.
Let me see.
Because Halo is walking now, and it's videos of him being there
was
while
in
Halo is
November.
walking.
That was in November.
Okay.
DDG and his son Halo appeared on Kai Cenat's Twitch stream on Wednesday, November 6th, November, December, January, February, March. It's 4 months later. So she
Okay,
probably
but-
stopped letting him have the kid when he did that stream.
But Halo started walking, and DDG was the one that caught it. Now I don't know if he was in DDG house or whatever because Hallie was there. So I mean, he's seen his son, so maybe she not letting him take him. But yeah, I don't know. I just know if she is keeping the child away from him, she out of line. I will say that. But if she just said you can't come over here because he's sick, I mean, That's still kind of out of line, but I can kind
Yeah.
of understand it. I can kind of understand it. Because if I'm sick, I don't want you in my house.
She okay. I understand. I hear you on that. He could have took the kid somewhere else. I understand that too.
No, you can't
Maybe
take
he
my
just
baby nowhere and my baby sick either. Hell no.
this is his baby. He can say the
But that,
same words. My baby don't need to be around you if you sick. He can say the
yeah,
same
but if
words.
the baby, but if they sick together, then they sick together. You know what I'm
But
saying? You're not finna come over here. Look, you my husband with my children. Look, like right now, he work out his tail. If one of my kids is sick, nigga, you ain't taking my baby nowhere. They staying here until they feel better. What you talking about?
but they not
That's
gonna feel.
insane.
But how you gonna take care of a child when you sick? I think the best bet is to let him go with someone that's healthy and walking around and can move around, versus he'll stay with you and you sick. So when the baby's crying, you're not wanting to move because you can't. You know what I'm saying? If I had the flu and then my one of them niggas came over and said, "Hey, I want to let me take care of the baby." No, I'm sick. Okay, bitch. If you sick, give me the kid. I don't get that. I've been sick and I didn't want to do nothing. I've been sick. I've been heartbroken. The hardest things to do is to take care of something else. So I'm sorry, Queen, but that's still not an excuse.
I'm not saying that it's an excuse. I just know for me personally, if my children is sick, I want to take care of them unless I got some type of illness where I can't take care of myself. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Daddy or not, we got the flu. We gonna have the flu together. I mean, you can sit there and you can look at them, but you're not taking them out no doctor.
He
But
might want to
he
take
said
care
he
of both of them. Neither one of them are in a relationship. You know when you break up with someone, well, you don't because you've been married for 50 years. But you know when you break up with someone and y'all still not talking, but they still want to come and say, "I'll take care of you." He might have want to be on that tip. I got your back.
but
I'll
he
be here for both of y'all.
I mean he said they don't even really live with each other like that. And he said he wasn't trying to take Halo out the house. So I mean
Hold
that's
on. Listen to Travel. Travel said, no, no, no. The mother bonds with the baby. Men don't bond with a child automatically.
okay.
Travel.
Well, I'm not gonna go there with that because I've watched DBZ and Halo um through his streaming. He's very much bonded to the child. So that is out of line. If he was just
Travel
gonna sit
always.
in the house, and travel is gonna be travel. That's what travel do. But if he was just gonna sit in the house and love on his son, I don't see anything wrong with it. But at the same time, I can understand if I'm sick, I don't really want nobody in my house, whether you the daddy or not. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that. If you don't want him in your house, that's your personal business. But if he wants to come and get his kid, let him. Let him take care of his sick kid. Let him take care of his sick kid. Look, I just got into it with my ex-husband because he gonna send me a flyer talking about that my son's having a field trip on
Hmm.
Wednesday. So I said, okay, great, I'll be there. Okay, I will absolutely be there. Then he gonna talk about my girlfriend gonna be there too. For what, bitch? What you got your girlfriend there for? That's what I'm saying. Y'all do too much. Why are you? If you want to bring your wife, sure. You bringing some 25-year-old girlfriend for what? And you sit here making your son think that, hey, this is your new mommy, bro. Y'all got come on, bro. I'm sorry, but the baby mama and baby daddy shit is really irritating to me. It's too much.
I
It's
think
too
people need to
much.
mind their own business. That's at the end. That's just it. Come get your child
Come
and
get
bring
your
them back.
child.
That's
Come,
it. I don't need to be worried about what you doing over there, how you doing. I just need to know my child is safe and my child is happy. What you got
nah,
going on ain't none of my business.
I heard what you're saying, but
If you want to go
look,
pick up a
sometimes
prostitute and bring her to the school event, that's your business, sir. Everybody gonna be looking at you.
no.
I ain't got nothing to do with that. That ain't nothing about me. I don't know what that man do. That's his daddy.
I
Okay.
feel like it's embarrassing the
Mm-mm.
child. This is what I told my husband. I feel like it's embarrassing the child. Why the fuck you got 2
Yeah.
mommies and a daddy there? No.
Kids don't give a damn. There's more people to look
Yes,
at
they
them.
do.
They care when they get to a certain age. They don't care when they that young. People be imposing on kids shit that the kids don't give a about. Just look at them kids. They don't give a damn. They will grab a motherfucker by the hand and start taking them around and introducing them to people. The kids don't care. They don't supposed to be complicating stuff. They don't have to be complicated. They them damn kids.
No internet breaking up bad. But I hear you. But sometimes as a parent, we gotta make the better decisions too. We gotta be smart. You gotta be smart with the decisions that you make. Okay. So I don't know. Let's keep going.
I just wanted to see him. He's sick.
Get better.
I haven't seen him in 3 days. Why he been sick? I don't even know how he got sick.
Is it just me, you guys? Can y'all hear Queen normal, or is it just me? So let me know that, because it might just be my side too.
Am I very bad?
Can y'all hear her, or because she's messing up on me? But if y'all can hear her good, then it's all good.
I'd probably say connection is okay. Like sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not.
Let me try
it's going. It's like it's good, you know.
To come see him, right?
Oh, Josh said he hears both. Cool
we
beans.
speak through somebody in my family in order for me to see him, because me and her don't get along. I was told
Wait,
to
y'all don't
pull
get
up.
along since when? I thought y'all was in. See what I'm saying, Reese? See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
It doesn't matter if your mom, your dad. It doesn't matter. They were in love. As soon as they broke up, for whatever reason, because the world was confused, now they don't get along.
Wow.
Up to see my son. I pull up to see my son, and I get kicked out. Like, imagine somebody texting you like, "Hey, your son's sick, come see him." I was really supposed to pick him up, but I'm like, nah, you know what? I ain't gonna pick him up. I don't want to bring him outside because he's sick. I don't want to take him out of the crib. You feel me? So I'm like, I ain't gonna take him out of the crib.
Is full of sick. If y'all I chew, wipe your nose and put the crib is sick. Yeah.
Oh, but that might be why he got kicked out. He said he was supposed to pick him up. And he said he decided not to. So she probably said, well, if you ain't gonna take him, then you need to get the hell on.
Okay. Maybe that. Maybe it's if you're not gonna take him, then okay, you gotta go. Okay. And he has to understand that if she don't want to be bothered, you don't bother her. I get that part.
Yeah, that's the other thing I found odd. If this been going on for months, why you want to wait until it's a situation where they are sick to bring it to the internet? That's kind of weird.
He might still be hurt too that they not together. You know,
Yeah, I think both of them got some crazy shit going on. Okay,
for real.
Because they was just out together at some kind of event, looking like they get along swimmingly. Now he up here, we don't get along. If both of y'all don't sit y'all ass down somewhere and stop playing with the public.
For real.
I'm gonna just pull up, and then I'm gonna just kick it with him downstairs, and then you can stay upstairs or whatever, and then let me just bond with him for at least an hour, 2 hours, maybe just kick it with him, feed him something, just regular little.
So he wasn't trying to take the kid out the house. He was just trying to spend some time with his kid.
make them feel a little better, lay down, watch a movie or something. And I was told to get out. I just didn't understand it, and I just got frustrated.
Yeah, he was told to get out because they're sick. I mean, she probably only wanted him to hang out for a little while, but not all day long. I mean, Halo is not feeling well. And, you know, DDG seems like the type that would pull out his camera and try to record Halo for content. And Halle probably did not want him to do that, which is why she probably told him to get out.
She sounds
But
childish.
I will say this. I don't think
Say it again.
I said she sounds childish. He's gonna record Halo for content. Shut up.
Right.
That's his damn child. He ain't recording him for no content.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. This
They play the most ignorant shit.
Right. This primary parent crap is BS, man. This is, man, whatever.
DDG is wrong for wanting to see his son. He wants to see his son more often than he does. It's not like he doesn't get to see him at all, but it seems like his time with Halo is more restricted now, and it's obviously due to the breakdown in communication between him and Halle. And that, of course, is the real issue. When you have two parents that want to be there for their child 24/7, but those parents aren't communicating well with each other, then there will be problems. And that is what I see with DDG and Halle. They both really, really, really love their son. They both seem like they are good parents, and they both want to be very active in their son's life. They both also want control. They kind of want to be territorial over their son. And see, this wouldn't be a problem if they actually were together and they were in the same home. But they live in two different places. They don't communicate like that. They probably don't see eye to eye on things when it comes to raising their son. So when you consider those factors, that makes it harder for them to co-parent. This is why it's important to get married before having children. And I'm not talking about having any type of marriage. You have to have a stable and healthy marriage before bringing children into the world. Because if
I think you have to be best friends with your partner. That's how I feel. I feel like we need to be friends with the people that we love before we fall in love and then try to be their friend. Because I feel like my husband and I are friends. We are friends, bro. We care about each other. We know when each other is upset. We care. And that's what friends do. They care about each other. Sometimes as husband and wife, sometimes you only focus on what's your position and what's your role as a wife and what's your role as a husband. But because you care about each other as friends first, you probably wouldn't even be going in this situation. But I don't know. That's what co-parenting is.
it makes things easier. I mean, both parents are in the home. Nobody has to worry about dropping their kid off to this house or that house or arguing or having baby mama, baby daddy drama. None of that, okay? But that's besides the point. Now, DDG and Halle are kind of going through a tug of war of who gets to keep their son Halo the most. Like I said, they both love their son. They want to have control in the situation. And because they're not on good terms, I could see them using petty and immature tactics to get their way. For example, I could see Halle using Halo as a way to get her way.
Travel. What makes you think that DDG failed and he's not a leader? That's what I say. Y'all are so harsh on these men. Y'all are too harsh on these men. Because she's a singer, does that make her a leader? I mean, that's not fair. That's not fair. I'm just saying. I don't see where he's failed. This boy ain't never been to prison. This boy ain't never killed nobody. He ain't no gangbanger. You know, he ain't out there coping for the Caucasian folks. I don't see where he has to be. And he's an active father. As active as she's allowing him to be.
If DDG ain't acting right, she might restrict how much he sees him. DDG, on the other hand, likes to use social media. He likes to take his business to the internet and embarrass Halle, and he can rile up his followers to pressure Halle into doing what he wants. And that right there is high level manipulation. And Halle cannot win playing that social media game. She tried to do it last time when she called DDG out for bringing Halo to Kai Cenat's live without her knowledge, and she got backlash for it. So now she could only remain silent, which is good, but DDG still has that social media factor that he could use to force her hand to do something. And at this point, she might need to get an order to prevent him from speaking on her if she wants to protect her image, because he doesn't mind going online and embarrassing her. He wouldn't even take this whole issue to court and get some type of custody agreement in place. He would rather
So I don't think he's trying to purposely embarrass her, but I just think he's trying to get his frustration out. You know, I've heard DDG speak highly of her before. I've heard him speak positive of her before. You know, he stated, I don't have nothing bad to say about the mother of my child. I think she's great. She's amazing. You know, it's just that they didn't work out. That was it. But I understand, like, hey, I need somebody to understand, bro, this is what's going on, and this is killing me. This is killing me.
expose her. He was even messy enough to drop a song called Don't Take My Son. And he's out here saying how Halle is being difficult and how she won't move on. Meanwhile, he has moved.
Here's how to never have to worry about money after a car accident. Listen, if you have been in a car accident,
moved on, and you see him streaming with different women, going on dates with different women and stuff like that, which could be a way of trying to get under Halle's skin, because even though they claimed that they broke up, DDG admitted that they were still dealing with each other on and off. So they still had moments where, okay, they were on.
We've been not really together. We probably was on and off for a little bit. That's it.
And now that they're off again, DDG is outside. And yeah, it could be a little hurtful for Halle to see that. And she probably doesn't want her baby around those random women either, you know? So I could see Halle trying to create some boundaries, but unfortunately, when she's doing that, she's bringing their child into it, and that becomes very tricky. And regardless of how we might feel about DDG, that's his son too.
Now, that part is what I was saying. A lot of women and a lot of men, we get in our feelings because we're no longer with the person that we're in love with. So the way for us to get back at that person is just to be like, okay, no, you're not going to see your son. No, you're not going to see your kid. You know, I don't think that that's fair. You got to move on from the relationship. The relationship is over. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I'm frankly sick of tired talking about this. Y'all have some last comments before I go? I'll be back talk about something else I care about, but I'm tired of talking about baby mom, baby daddy drama.
That's hilarious.
Okay. Which part?
Come on, I'm tired of talking about these. I don't talk about these no more.
Yeah, people be on this shit for 8 hours, bro. I'm not considered talking about this for 8 hours. But
this is not an 8-hour conversation. Shit, let them kids see their damn daddy. If he ain't mentally or verbally or physically abusing them, let the kids see their daddy. I don't care if he live in a goddamn shack with a hole in the roof. It ain't none of your damn business. Let the kids see their daddy.
Let them see their parent. That's at the end of the day.
If he was good enough for you to lay down with, he good enough to raise his child. Let them kids see their daddy.
Absolutely.
And stop using children as pawns in y'all little games to get y'all league back. Find another way to get your league back and leave them damn children alone.
Right.
Everybody kids grow up messed up in the head, mind can't function in society because their parents sitting up there using them as games and pawns in their little games. Leave them children alone. Shit.
Right. And no, real talk, ladies, if y'all really just want to get back at y'all ex for not being with you and y'all got a kid together, every time you meet up, look good. Every time you meet up, look good. Sometimes ask, hey, I'm finna go out somewhere. Can you come get the kid? You know, men will be more jealous when they see you doing you. They gonna despise you when they see you just doing something stupid. But there's ways to make a man regret what he lost, and it's usually because men are visual. It's usually by what he sees. Okay, ain't many times I done pulled up to my ex-husband without looking good. Not only do I have a new man on my side, But I be looking good every time you see me too. That's what's killing. But if I start keeping my kids away from you, that's not going to make you miss me. That's not going to make me get back at you. That's not going to make any of that. That's just going to make the situation worse. You're not playing nothing.
What's gonna be real bad is when them children grow up and they start asking you questions. Cause the thing about your children growing up, especially when they become adults, is they gonna talk to their other parent.
Shit. Queen, my son is 6, my daughter 5, and they ask questions now, baby. They ask questions now. I mean, the kids, they see and they understand at a young age. It don't even take them getting 15, 14, 10. They young and they see. You know, my son gonna tell me the other day, Mama, don't trust Dad. Okay.
Oh, damn.
That's exactly what he told me. He was like, Mommy, I'm out of school. Can you come get me? I said, your daddy won't let me come get you. He said, this is his week. He said, okay, Mommy, just don't trust Dad. I'm like, it's shocking to me. Like, cause like you said, a lot of us think this when they get older. No, these kids know now. The negative.
No, I mean, like, you know, women like to be telling me stories. Oh, your daddy didn't want you and all that type of old shit.
Mm-hmm.
And when them children get to an age where they not fearful of your retaliation for them asking questions, you gonna have to answer for that.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame for you not to be able to have a good relationship with your adult children because you want to play games with their daddy.
Exactly.
Like, let them kids see their fathers. It's not gonna kill you.
And vice versa. Yeah, it's not. It is. It's really foolish. It's really foolish, and it hurts them. But unfortunately, even though they see that it's wrong, they still grow up to be like that parent. Like my ex-husband told me, he was like, you know, Terani, I know the way I treat you is wrong, but I don't know any better because this is what my father did. And that was the truth. That was the truth. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse, but it's the truth. You don't know better. You don't do better. You might know what you're doing is wrong, but if you don't know how to get on that path of righteousness, if you don't know how to be better, you're not going to get there.
It's too easy to go find somebody to learn from. That's an excuse.
You can, but how many men want to go learn from anybody? Let's be for real.
So that means he decided that's a conscious decision to wallow in shit.
Right.
Which is a testament to his character as a person.
Exactly. But like I told him, this is your mama's fault. I'm not even gonna blame your daddy. Because your mama stayed. Your mama was getting abused. I don't know if she was cheating on or whatever. You thought it was okay. Your mom thought it was okay to stay. See, this whole stay with the father, even if they abusive or cheating, that's foolish. Because you're telling my daughter that she should stay. That's what I would be doing. If I stayed, I would be telling my daughter that you are supposed to stay. And I would be telling my son that you could treat this woman any way that you want and she's not going anywhere. That's what they say, lead by example. People get mad when we leave. We have to. We have to leave for the sake of the child. But if we stay, it is a negative message that we're giving to our children. So it is his mama's fault for staying with this man so long that she made her son think that he can do unto his wife like his father did to his mother, and the mother will stay. No, baby. I'm not from Guatemala. I'm from America. I don't play that shit. You keep doing something wrong with me? Okay, eventually I'm gonna get sick of it. I'm gonna hit the deuces. Now you're in your feelings because you never thought that I would leave. Y'all never thought that the person would leave. I don't understand it. I didn't grow up like that. My mom grew up as an independent single woman. She did that shit. She got help from her mom and her stepdad and from the village, because it takes a village to raise a child. My mom got help from the village. That's what you're supposed to do. But please don't think you're supposed to stay with someone that's hurting you, or someone that you're hurting is supposed to stay. Y'all gonna get fucked up every time. Every time. Okay. All right, I'm finna go.
Peace out.
Huh? You can send me some money if you want. I don't care. And then again, Brown Sugar Tea. That is the new channel that I'm going to also be on with me and HQ. For now, we're going to start this off now. It's just going to be covering some good deep news because Trump is out there acting a damn fool. Trump is doing too much. Huh? What you say?
I said, girl. Trump about to he about to turn the country up.
I mean, Trump is literally making America his definition of great again.
Girl, trying to turn this shit into a third world country. Girl, this ain't nothing great. You know the stock market done dropped over 2,000 points since his ass done got in office. Girl, he finna bankrupt the shit out of us.
Yes. Yes. And remember that The Simpsons where Lisa said we're broke? I mean that shit is real. That shit's real. Trump signed a deal about us having a dome, just like there is over there in the Arabian countries, I think. But he signed a deal that the country will have a dome.
So you can trap our ass here.
Trap. I mean, the fact that look at the weather. Now down here in Texas, yesterday it was 43. The day before that it was 50. Today is 70. Tomorrow's gonna be 80. The day after that is gonna be 40. Come on, man. Every 24 hours? Nah. Something ain't right. Something's going on.
You talking about trying to get rid of the immigrants. That man want to get rid of no immigrants. That man trying to trap us in this country.
Exactly.
So we can't leave. Talking about he gonna put a dome around it.
I'm telling you, and whatever Elon and him, I feel like Elon must be one of his lost sons or something, baby. I don't know what's going on. I know he's bought out. I know Elon Musk bought him out. I know he did because he donated $115 million to his campaign. I know he bought this man out. And whoever or whatever Elon Musk is a sinister plan to keep people under his control. I don't know. But
they're gonna get rid of the money.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Yeah, they finna put us out digital and shit. Elon wanna put neural plant, whatever that shit is in people's brains. Yeah, look, it's about to get whacked, okay? I was like, this is the end of time.
Who was that? Okay, y'all, my husband, boy, okay, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all later. All right, see y'all later. Bye, you guys.